Good evening, hello, wherever you're calling in from, wherever you're tuning in. This is Journal with Jamie C. And these are little journal tips that I have for you today. Journal tips. And, saw my leg right there. Journal with Jamie C. What you shouldn't have seen. No. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe today. Why subscribe? Because you want to get on the latest journal stuff that I have. So, I know journaling is sometimes not a lot, but it's worth looking at. So, when I journal a lot of times, sometimes I journal with music. That's number one. Sometimes when I journal with just silence, complete silence. I'm right here in the South Jersey area. It is raining. So, it is really a perfect time to journal. So that's two. And number three, when I do journal, I make sure I put a lot of thought into it. Journal with Jamie C is a channel where she has been journaling for years. I've been journaling since I was in my teens. And the only way I could have moved forward is believing what I believed. And a couple years ago, I really said I wanted to move out. It wasn't a couple, it was more than a couple. I just moved out in 2018. But the issue is a lot of times your parents don't believe you can do it. I'm just going to tell you the truth. A lot of times your parents, your adoptive parents or whoever you're living with don't believe in you. So you got to do it for yourself. You got to say it to yourself. You got to keep on saying it. A lot of times I put up quotes on here because the quotes are good because it gets you a better expectation. And this is journal tip number one. I'm going to come on here and do more journaling because it's very, very important. Journaling is a procedure that you can get everything out on paper. Of course it doesn't help, in today's world, but back then it helped me. It helped me get through my struggles of misery, of being upset, of being overwhelmed. A lot of times I can't sit and talk to my mom or my dad, or I can't sit and talk to my friends. So a lot of times what I would do is I would sit and I would journal my future and where I was going. So that can kind of give you a forecast of how I move forward. My mind is different from everybody else's. So my mind is like this. I could journal about anything. I could journal about music. I could journal about my day. There's a list of stuff that you can do when you journal. But the procedure just makes it easier. A lot of times, when you go through abuse or when you go through an argument, you want to write those things down. I don't care if it's 3 points. Write them down. Journaling is exciting for me because it gives me life. It gives me strength. A lot of times you can't sit and talk to your friends or your followers. Who can you talk to today? Back in high school, when I was going to school, I could talk to almost anybody, almost. But nowadays, when you get in your 40s and 50s, you're like, wow, I see how lonely it can get. Not lonely, but the journey is a little more easier when you're younger. The journey is not easier when you get older. So this video is about what I have journaled through. Music. Let me say it again. Repeat. So the things that I have journaled is with music on. I don't care if it's opera music. I don't care if it's gospel. I don't care if it's rap, which I really don't like rap, or country, or instrumental. I love instrumental music. A lot of times we as people, and if I get cut off, I'll come back on here and do a part 2. A lot of times we as people don't think about journaling. We always want to go and talk to a therapist, which is $1,000. So save that money and come and journal with me. Save that money. Save the time of just sitting here and watching TV all day. Save that money. What are your next steps in life? What is your next outcome? What are some things that you need to do that you really haven't done yet? We all have that journey where we sit and we think, what could I have done more? What could I have done better? Now that I'm getting older, it's funny. I start to plan what I'm going to do. I didn't plan my 50th yet. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying that. But you want to plan what you're doing. Just this year in July 2020, well, actually before that, it was March of 2020, I decided I can't go back to work. So me planning is, I love planning. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least you did something. At least you sat down, you got a big board in your room. I need to get some big boards. And you planned the procedure you're going to do. You know how you say, I'm going to go get a job? Last year I did that. I did almost about 10 jobs. 10. And then it came to me. Well, I might have to do another retail, which I didn't like. But it was a nice job because I went out there and I worked my hips off. So, what am I saying? Journaling is good when you want to plan. Journaling is good when you want to write down anything. That's what I like journaling. Because a lot of people are going through a lot of things. And you can't. You can't put it all on paper. Well, you can. But make sure you have enough time. You know, like before you go to bed, you know how you have some things on your mind, and you say, I'm gonna get these things off my mind. A lot of times we need to get those things off our mind. Excuse me, I need to put my earrings in. I haven't put my earrings in today. But the procedure of life is so sometimes stressful. You gotta learn how to put down your plans. I don't care if you write a list. This is what I'm gonna do tomorrow in the next couple of days. Do it. And don't just say you want to do it, do it. Don't just say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, you do it. You do it. So, Journal with Jamie C is specifically about journaling, and about I will go more into it in August. How to overcome fear, how to overcome an argument, how to overcome depression, because I've been through it, how to overcome worry, how to overcome life. You know, I don't sit in front of the TV all day and look at TV, as you can see. A lot of times I'll get up half the day, do what I have to do, and the other half I'll relax. So, Journal with Jamie C is very forward and wants to help you get better in your success. So, the journey is not always easy, but the journey can be rewarded when you do those little things that you didn't think you can do. You know, I could never think I could turn my TV off half the day. But it's about what you want to do. Do you want to sit here and just watch TV all day? Or do you want to sit here and get something done? So, I could put the TV to the side. I could put the radio to the side. I can put everything to the side, and have total silence, and say, okay, I'm going to journal. And that's what I'm gonna do next month. I think next month is coming up very, very soon. So, this is Friday. Next, I think Friday or Saturday is August already. So, every day I'm going to sit and I'm going to journal something. I'm going to go and write that stuff down. And it may be a part 2 or part 3. And, you know, a lot of stuff that you see me putting on here is not always on TikTok. And a lot of stuff that you see on Facebook is not always on here. A lot of things that you see on Instagram is not always on here. All my YouTubers is on here because it is important to put out some good content. Alright, so Journal with Jamie C right here. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. I think August is coming. So I'm going to do 30 days. 30 days of journaling. I'm going to do I already have like 70, 71 videos already. Who knew? But then I'm going to move further and I'm going to do more. So, keep it locked right here. Go and subscribe today. God bless you. God bless your journey. And I hope to see you soon next week. Journal with Jamie C. The blessing is coming. Also, I'm going to talk a little about scripture. I'm going to talk a little bit about the word. You know, I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey again with journaling. I can't tell you enough. Follow me. It's helped me through the years. Get me through. Because you can't always talk to a therapist. You can't always talk to your parents. You can't always talk to your mom and dad. You can't because they're busy. They're always busy doing something. But a lot of times, if you do talk to them, there always an argument. This always causes an argument. You know, my family is like that. Even if I say something, then sometimes it causes an argument. And you don't want that argument. So you write it down in your journal. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and you move forward. So I'm going to show you some how-to videos next month. August, I can't wait. 2020. And then September is my birthday. So I'm going to walk you through some of the steps and things maybe through my life. That whole September. You know, I'm going to walk you through some things and put some things together for you. Alright, leave some comments below. What you need to hear. What do you need to hear? And journaling. What problems do I need to help you solve? What problems do I help you need, I can't get the word out. What problems do you need to overcome or strategize? Sometimes I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. Sometimes it's in the way you say what you have to say instead of coming in with an attitude. So a lot of times if I talk to my mom, it's about how you say it. Because when I was younger, I was mean. I was mad. I said things a certain way. And my family didn't like it. But nowadays, I say it in a way that they kind of get it. So it's all in how you say it. Alright? God bless you. God bless your journey. And keep it locked. And subscribe today. God bless.